Many millennials are upset Donald Trump was elected president. But here's a silver lining for why a Trump presidency could be so money. Economists are optimistic Trump's proposed policies could push the economy out of a slow growth rut experienced since the financial crisis. On the docket, lowering tax rates for businesses and individuals. Specifically for businesses, lowering the 35% tax rate on profits earned overseas to encourage the $2.5 trillion sitting offshore by companies like Apple to be brought home. Also, $500 to $1 trillion in spending on new roads and bridges, and slashing regulations that act as a noose around business. How do these policies boost the economy? The number one thing missing from the economic recovery has been business investment. Businesses have felt strangled by new regulations and the highest tax rate in the world. Trump's policies are designed to incentivize business to invest in new property, plants, and equipment. A company that's expanding its operations needs to hire more people to do the work, hence more jobs.
I think Trump will come in and really make an effort to reduce regulations overall. These have hurt small to medium-sized firms significantly. As a matter of fact, we've seen that startups in the United States have been running since 2008 only at about 400,000 per year, as opposed to about the 600,000 average that we had previously. And that really hurts new job growth.
Proposals to increase spending on roads and bridges aim to boost construction jobs and business for industries that supply construction. Since Republicans control both houses of Congress and share the same goals, policies should get passed. And even Democrats support infrastructure spending. Deutsche Bank U.S. Chief Economist Joe Livornia says if Trump's plan is largely enacted, the pace of economic growth could double. Livornia's forecasting economic growth next year to rise to 3% after growing just 2% for a decade. For 2018, The Economist predicts GDP of 3.3%, the fastest rate of growth since 2003. The performance of the stock market since the election suggests the American economy is about to boom. The Dow Jones has soared over 1,000 points to repeated records. Of course, there are risks to Trump's economic plan, notably restrictions on immigration and starting a trade war. Trump has threatened to slap taxes on imports from China, something China said it would retaliate against by taxing U.S. imports. He's also said he wants to renegotiate NAFTA and withdraw from the Pacific Trade Agreement, opening the door for China to be the dominant economic player in the region, pushing out the U.S.
I think there'll be a lot of concern about how far Trump will go. If he talks about throwing a 45% tariff on China, then all bets are off for any of the benefits we would get for tax reform.
Trump's newly nominated Commerce Secretary Wilbur Ross says tariffs are a last resort.
Tariffs are one potential ultimate tool, but really they're, for the most part, a negotiating tool to get the countries to relieve the tariff and non-tariff barriers to our trade.
We'll see how policies unfold, but if things turn out as economists expect, America's economy is going to be so money. For the Fox Business Network, I'm Jennifer Schonberger.